Hey folks, what is up today? Today I think is the July 27th. It's crazy, this year is just flying by. We've been incredibly busy. It's been a really good year. Here today I have this Doosan DL200. This is a demo unit from Deco, our local dealer. And this on demo, we're also demoing a T66. We're looking at leasing some kind of front end loader for snow removal this winter. We have a few big commercial accounts that would take forever with skid loaders and trucks, so we're looking at next step up, something bigger like this. This is a Doosan DL200. I think it weighs around 30,000 pounds roughly, don't quote me on that. If you want to know all the exact specs on this, how wide the tire is, how thick the tread is, how much PSI is in it, how many quarts of oil it has in it, how much it'll lift, stuff like that, look it up. Just Google Doosan DL200 specs and you get all that info. So that's not what this video is about. To me, I get bored watching videos of guys just rattling off the specifications on it. I mean, you can just look if that's what you're looking for. You can look that up online. Today, what this video is about is what I think of this thing. I've ran it probably got 10, 12 hours in it. So really, just first impression. This isn't coming from someone that's been running one for 30 years. Just so you know that. I've got about 12 hours in this machine and probably about 20 in a DL250. So DL250 is the next size up. Haven't decided which route we're going to go yet, but just want to kind of give you guys, for someone that have no idea about these loaders, kind of how they work and like power wise and how efficient they are. I've used this thing on several job sites for loading out end dumps, loading quads, on hauling out a bunch of dirt. I was in a residential site the other day. It's really tight in the residential area. There's like barely any room to back out beside the truck and load. This thing is pretty compact. It can move a lot of dirt, move way more dirt than any skid loader or like some of the really baby friend loaders that Cats makes. This is a good mid-sized machine. This bucket here is like the equivalent to like 5 or 6 skid loader buckets. That's really nice for loading trucks. This is so much more efficient than any skid loader or any little baby friend loader. This is like a good mid-sized machine. This has a Doosan Connect. Talked to my dealer, he said some like GPS location, they can always see what you're doing. It's pretty scary now with all our skid loaders. They can see where you're at, what you're doing. If it throws any codes, they know exactly what you're doing with it. It's nice, and some factors, some it isn't. So with this machine, I've loaded a lot of trucks. It works pretty good for that. We've moved a lot of material around. This is our shop. I've moved a lot of material. I've moved like 400 yards from here, kind of right on the edge of our parking lot. When we put in this parking over here, it doesn't look very big in the background, but it's pretty big. We put this in, we scraped off like 1,100 yards of black dirt. It's actually pretty thick. It was like 8 inches thick. Scraped all that off, so we had like 1,000 yards. We hauled a bunch of it away, sold a bunch of it, and then we still had a bunch left that we put over here where we store all of our materials. You can see, started out just a couple boulders, this and that. Now we got 30 ton of boulders, 80 ton of conbit, 300 yards of black dirt. It's a bunch of river rock. Turned into quite the material storage area pretty quick. But anyway, so yeah, I've moved around a lot of material with this thing, loaded a bunch of trucks, moved a bunch of material around here. Overall, it's a pretty good unit. Personally, I like that, just to be dead honest, I like the 250 better. It seems like the 250, I think it's like 40 more horse roughly. I think that has a lot more torque, pushing power, pushing with the wheels and stuff. So here are some clips of this machine in action. I'm gonna move some piles around, move some dirt, dig in some piles. I didn't get any footage of me loading the truck. I had to hustle to keep up, so it wasn't really time to get any filming. But all right, let's get some action shots of this thing.
Alright guys, on this next clip you'll notice a small vibration. The whole time I had this machine it was making that noise. I did not know exactly what it was, but it didn't seem to be affecting the performance of the machine at all.
I've never seen in the cabs of these. Let's check it out. 3 points of contact always as you're going up. So here you got joystick up, down, left, right, forward, back. It's got plastic all over these things. I don't know if that's because of COVID, because it's brand new. Forward, back, 1 through 4 gears. Wipers, blinker, everything else you need right there. Obviously your mirrors are folded in from transporting it here. Radio, climate control, keep cool as can be in here. It's got the sweet little visor. It's pretty nice, got one in the front and back. It's actually pretty sweet when it's really hot out. Footrest here, it's got 2 brakes. Either one is a brake and then your gas, of course. Parking brake, lights, all the other goodies. Charge your phone there. Quite a few features. Float, a bunch of other things. Alright, let's fire this thing up, and I'm going to move this pile of gravel here. You've been using it up, now I'm going to haul that over to the rest of our stuff over there. Right up over there, so. Alright, let's fire this thing up. She is idling, super quiet as a cat, you can barely hear it. This is, I think it's like a 4-yard bucket roughly. One feature I like about this machine is that you see the lights are on and the strobe's on. If you leave the lights on, like so say you're in it, you have the lights on, then you get out, it'll automatically go off, and when you turn it on, it automatically come back on. So say it's at night and you get out, take a break or whatever, they all stay on. Every single time you get in, you don't gotta turn the lights on. So you see the headlights, which are LED and are super bright, and the strobe, they come back on automatically. It's not a big thing, but it's one of those little things that's pretty nice. So here you can see this is kind of our boneyard materials. I tell the guys to only dump materials here that we can reuse. Like here we got a bunch of boulders left over. We got some kind of mixed conbit, not so great stuff. We got some river rock. We're putting a rock in here to kind of make a base for a road. We got some black dirt. We actually planted that tree. Pretty nice tree overall. And the customer said, I hate these trees, take them out. So we took it out, and then the ball was all mushy, and the tree ended up not sticking with us. So now I'm gonna have a big bonfire with, but I'm gonna back drag some of this, kind of spread this out, grade this out, and get a little footage of this thing in action. A big thank you goes out to Deco at Big Lake for demoing me this machine. Without them, this video would not have been possible. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. My channel's been growing pretty good lately, seems like. Slowly and steadily going up, getting good steady growth, so appreciate that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And as always, remember, in order to get results that no one else is getting, you must do things that no one else is doing.